Hey hotties. Welcome back to episode 6-7 of the Hot Takes podcast. Today you're here with Addie V, Caitlin M,
Lamise Z. And today we have the most controversial hot takes.
So let's get started. And today's sponsor is Jet2 Airlines. If you or your family are trying to go on a holiday soon, you should use Jet2 Airlines. You can save 50 pounds per person. That's 200 pounds off for a family of 4. Wow, that's fire. So save today and go on a Jet2 holiday.
Welcome to our first hot take. It's about Nick Wilde. And me personally, I think his performance in Zootopia 1 and 2 was extraordinary. He is an amazing character with an amazing personality. And the voice actor, Jason Bateman, I think is his name. Very nice. Very amazing. Yeah.
I think it's more of his personality, because if you think about it, that's a literal animal, you can't, it's just kind of weird, but it's more of his personality and the way he presents himself, especially his voice actor. It's all the voice actor, honestly. It's more of the personality that's portrayed in the movies about him being the sly fox.
Yeah.
He's just so nonchalant, and it's it really catches my eye. Okay, to play devil's advocate here, so do you think he's cute though?
Yes.
Oh my God!
But he's an animal.
But we're not gonna marry the fox. It's not physical attraction. It's just more mentality,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Wilde.
And this is our second hot take about Ryan Reynolds.
Brother,
My personal opinion is that I think he's very overrated. He's every girl's number one celebrity crush when he's really not that cute.
let him cook! Let him cook now!
Him as an actor, he's honestly not the best actor. His best movie was probably Deadpool, and the acting in that could have been better, to be honest.
Well, on the contrary, Miss Boyce, I think you're gonna love him because he's Canadian. Oh, and we love Canada over here. We love Canada. And his acting is not the best. I agree on that. It could be better. But him, person-wise, I feel like he's good, and he's not that cute, But he's cute enough.
Okay, on the contrary to that, him as a person, from what I've seen on social media, he is such a bad person.
Really?
Yes, his wife is Blake Lively, right?
Yeah.
They are they're like two little mean girls. They're
Oh my
so
gosh.
rude to everybody, especially when Blake Lively was filming the movie It Ends With Us.
Very good book, by the way.
Very good book. The movie was very interesting.
I
Ryan
cried
Reynolds
during the movie.
You did?
I did.
Oh my. Ryan Reynolds wasn't in the movie, but it's rumored to be that him and Blake Lively bullied Justin Baldoni, and there's a whole lawsuit going on with that. So the couple altogether, not feeling it.
Never mind then.
All I have to say is that his face just looks really elongated. Hey, welcome back to our third hot take about TikTok. We're talking about the negatives and positives that has on people's lives. I feel like people doom scroll, spend way too much time on TikTok. Doom scrolling is such a bad thing. People can spend hours on TikTok, and it messes up your mental health, especially what side of TikTok you get on, but and the false information that it spreads. But also you can get a lot of information off of there, although it might not be all true, but you can still go off of that information and look it up and further educate yourself on it.
which a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
That's true. There's lots of false information, but a positive about TikTok is that it connects so many people together, like almost all around the world. A lot of people have TikTok, so you can see different cultures and religions in the way other people live and different opinions. But another bad thing about TikTok is that your For You page is just catered to you, so you're mostly only seeing your opinions sometimes, and it might not all be true because of all of the false information. And along with like the brain rot and stuff, people are spending so much time on TikTok that they're forgetting how to really interact with other human beings, and they all they know is tung 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 sahur,
Tung tung sahur.
and that's all they talk about all day long. They don't actually have any meaningful conversations.
To talk about the brain rot, I hate it. I hate the 2025 brain rot. It's horrible, horrendous even. And like I agree with what Kaylin said for the mental health thing, because it's like you could watch a lot of sad videos on there, or like those relatable videos, and it would be like so sad, or you'll just see some sad stuff on your feed, and I feel like that just messes you up. Or you would watch really funny videos, but sometimes they're just not good.
Yeah. And everything with like you're seeing other people and you think they're living such like perfect lives, but really it's all just for the camera. Like these children are seeing people with like their dream, like they're rich and they have like the perfect body, but you have to remember that those things aren't real. And some of the things on there genuinely aren't real at all because there's so much AI that some people, especially the older generations, they can't even tell.
Yeah, I feel like with TikTok, like it can connect you people in so many ways, but also it can disconnect you from like the real world. And like when you're like scrolling on TikTok, you're just so like disconnected from, you know, your surroundings because you're so focused on just scrolling constantly. So it's like just have to like find a common ground of way to just
Manage your time.
Yeah, manage your time and just stop doom scrolling.
And there's also lots of creepy people. TikTok does have an age requirement, I think, but we all know little kids go on there all the time. We all see the videos.
Just lie about your age.
Yeah, and there's so many older people who don't have good intentions, and also younger people that don't have good intentions. There's so much bullying going on, especially with younger kids. They might really take that to heart, especially when it's online. Some of these people would never say those things to your face, but since it's online, they just have such a mentality that they can say whatever they want.
Say it to my face.
Okay, firecrackers, and this is our last hot take. We're going to be talking about why old Disney was way better than new Disney and how many things have changed. With Disney nowadays, especially with shows, they're running them for so many seasons that the main characters in the first few seasons are completely gone. The whole cast is different. People are either looking too old or too young for their roles, and I don't know what the Hollywood status is anymore, but this acting has honestly downgraded in movies and shows. Mama, that burn!
Yeah, I feel like, especially like losing the plot. Like going back to that, like Zootopia 2 just came out. That movie was really good. No spoilers, but like that movie was really good. And like obviously the first one came out a few years ago, and I feel like once you keep the plot and once you have a good like story, the movie is gonna be good. But once you keep adding it and you lose ideas, you're losing the plot, so then nobody wants to watch it. So like new Disney, like if there's a plot, then it's like I feel like it would be enjoyable to watch. But if you just lose the plot, then you're just watching a bunch of nonsense, and it's just like really bad.
This girl is
Today
speaking
we're gonna be
facts.
talking about my queen, Zoe Laverne. Zoe is my idol.
Yeah, like because I don't know if they're just I think Disney is sort of especially Disney as a whole, they're just like sort of running out of ideas, I think. So the movies that they have that were doing good, especially in like the 2010s, they keep like making reboots or they keep adding movies or seasons to shows, but it's just not the same, especially because the main watchers of Disney are like people right now who are probably like 25 to like 15. Um and so like they're not going to be watching it as much, and it's not mostly kids watching anymore. It's mostly like teenagers and younger adults, so they need to be like appealing to their audiences more. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Like, talking about Descendants, like, kind of goes like hand in hand with Zombies, but like Descendants 1, 2, and 3 were like the first one was really, really good, and then the second one was also good. The third one, it was like interesting because like they made like they because well the second one they had a super villain, and the third one had a different one, and there was kind of just like there was not they were losing the plot a little bit in that one, and then they came out with the fourth one, the red one or whatever. But it's like I don't even know why they would come out with that when one of the previous actors died. So
That's no. In the sense that you know what I mean, like, but I'm saying that
like when you don't have those main four characters that you had in the past three movies, obviously nobody's gonna want to watch it. At least I didn't, because like it's just it wouldn't be the same, and I feel like I don't know, it just
Yeah,
I
like
feel like
when
Descendants.
people get recast and stuff. But yeah, with Descendants especially, it's like they're doing the same thing over and over again. Like most Disney movies are nowadays, where like they have this like villain and
Oh
they
yeah,
have to
the
beat the
first movie
villain.
had the her mom was the villain. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like, and now like they're adding like a new villain to be, and then they like become a good person. Like with Disney, we all know how it's gonna end. For most Disney movies and shows, it's gonna have a happy ending because it's appealing to children. Don't want to make them sad and everything. Um, and so all of them have the same ending. Everybody lives happily ever after. We know that the good guys are gonna win, and then the bad people go to like jail or they become a
Get
good
sent
person.
to like a different world or something.
Yeah, it's like just so silly.
everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Honestly, they need better writers, but the animations and everything, and the animated movies and everything, I think those are still pretty okay.
Those are good.
Yeah, they haven't like downgraded, but they also haven't gotten better, which is a little weird. Like with the what's called CGI and stuff, they haven't really improved much since like I would say like 2020.
Yeah, it's just kind of just been like lukewarm.
Yeah,
like, it's just kind of
like there hasn't been like an amazing movie that Disney's came out with,
that
or an
really,
amazing
like,
show.
out.
Yeah, for like a long time, I'd say.
Yeah, they need better like script writers or something, because like some of the writing is just bad, and like the acting, like if you have bad writing, I feel like there's not much you can do with your good acting. Like because this person could be an amazing actor, but then get like a really bad script, and then it's just like not gonna know how to
Or like the
perform well.
costumes. The
Mhm,
costumes
yeah.
in going back to Zombies 4 again, the outfits were so interesting from what I've saw. I've not seen the movie, but it doesn't look very appealing. Especially after Zombies 3, like I kind of thought that would be it. But the outfits are in the hair, like I feel like in the makeup, like it could be done a bit better.
Yeah.
It's also very dull, like facial expressions.
Or like their passion, like in the voice, like when certain like scenes are on, just not having enough like emotion in your body language. I feel like that like takes away from the acting.
Especially in Disney, when one of their big things is they have so many songs in movies.
Yes,
Like
and,
when they're
singing,
dancing
and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, hotties, and that's going to be all for today's 6th, 7th episode. I hope you enjoyed.